Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris and this is Restoration Rescue. Well, we've made it to 2025 and as cool as that is, that just means we're getting into year 4 of this project. We need to get this thing done so I can get it out of the garage. So if you saw last week's video, we did a year in review. This week, we are back to priming and getting this truck ready for a real final coat. So we're gonna redo some of the interior of this truck as a lot of it is kind of not looking so great. There's some issues that I had when I first tried to paint. So we are gonna grind some of that back and get that prepared, but that's not a today project. Today, we are gonna get the door panels set and start priming some of the rest of the truck. I'd love to get that bed off and get those panels primed out so that we can work on getting this all in the paint booth. So interior, we need to start grinding away some stuff there, but let's go get the interior door panels and get those things scuffed up and get them down to bare metal so we can get some primer on them. So we have both of those bed panels down to their bare metal. So they're ready for some primer as well as the back of the truck is. So now our job is to get the bed panels off. So we're gonna start knocking that out, get those off and get the truck backed out. Also, what we might do today is, if we have enough time, is start tying up the fuel lines. So I do have the fitting. It's not an NPT, or it is a NPT fitting. It's not AN like I was hoping. The wrong one came in, but I'd rather just get it set up so I don't have to drive around with the gas tank sitting next to me. So what we're gonna do now is get these rear panels off and the cross rails so we can work on getting them into primer. So as you can see, the truck is outside looking good, even though it gave us a little bit of trouble. We backed it out and was gonna take it a little cruise around the block, but it cut off and the battery died. So I had to jump it and get it to where it is, move it around a little bit so the battery got to charge a little bit, but we have gotten the panels out and on the table and now they are dry and ready for primer. So we just gotta come over here, mix up a little bit of primer and get it covered. We also have those two panels that we're gonna do, and we have the cross sills as well. So we have quite a little bit of priming to do. Let's go ahead, start mixing, and lay down a nice coat. So as you can see, we have gotten a lot of painting and priming done today. We got a lot of stuff done and completed. We didn't get everything we wanted to do, but we have run out of time. Not a bad start to 2025, and we have a long way to go to get ready for C10 Nationals and have fun there, as well as get ready for some other shows. They had some local shows that we missed last year in Virginia and local shows in North Carolina, which definitely want to go back to again and actually show off this beast. So right now we're charging up the battery so we can pull it back in the garage, as the battery kind of died since I haven't run it in a couple weeks. But we are moving towards the point where we are ready to run and drive this thing daily. We have some exhaust pipes that came in, so we're going to start building an exhaust. We have a lot of stuff that has come in that we just need to get the truck together. So we still need to rip off all the paint and redo the paint job, which is coming up in the near future. We have the interior that we're going to repaint and do some grinding just to get it back flush. So there's some spots I wasn't pleased with when I did it the first time. So we're going to go ahead and redo those. We're also going to be working on the gauge cluster. So we have a lot of projects coming up and a lot of things left to do before this thing is ready for its trip to C10 Nationals in 2025. But we're only a few months away, so we'll see you there, and we'll see you next Saturday.